If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, why are some people not shy? Answer by James Miller. I think the answer to all of those questions is that these people are confident in themselves. They have a strong self-belief. They don't worry, or care, what others think of them, or certainly spend very little time thinking about it. They feel that they have nothing to prove to anyone, and so they are able to be relaxed in all kinds of social situations. Nervous or shy people do tend to worry what others think of them. It holds them back and prevents them from being relaxed. They also compare themselves to others, and notice failings or faults in themselves. That's not to say that the confident people don't have faults, or perhaps even insecurities, but they choose to not let it affect them, and they don't give much thought to what others think of these things. Confident people know their strengths. They know that there is a lot about themselves that they can be proud of and thankful for. Everyone has weaknesses, including these people, but they choose not to let those aspects of their persona affect the way they live their life. Answer by Lisa Canoe. We had this conversation in psychology about a week ago. If genes influence a person's or the environment that a person grows up in. Really, it's both. But the environment is more effective. As a child, there are certain stages that a kid needs to experience things and learn things in order to be a certain way. We'll call this cognitive abilities. Same goes for shyness versus outgoing or introvert versus extrovert. If as a child, your parents don't let you go to daycare, don't have you interact with other children from the ages of 15, you're more likely to become shy. However, someone who is around children a lot, become more outgoing. It's also that shyness comes from self-awareness. So for an example, looking at the mirror. At let's say 3, you look in the mirror, and you become aware of how you look. That'll determine shyness. Usually by 18 though, people grow out of shyness and are usually a lot more outgoing. Answer by Kaustav Bene. Have you ever heard of extroversion and introversion? An extrovert is someone who prefers to mix with people, meet with people, not shy around them, feel happy in social surroundings, etc. An introvert is someone who prefers to spend a lot of quiet time and can concentrate better and focus better in quiet surroundings. These type of people don't prefer social events much, so it's relatively easy for extroverted people to do whatever you have mentioned in your question. It has nothing to do with shyness. I however agree that if one is not able to put forth his/her point forward, there's a feeling of discomfort. You can't change yourself from an introvert to an extrovert or vice versa. But shyness can be ridden off by increasing one's fluency in the language of communication and by learning the right communication skills. It is something which you can change and is innate.